Brought to you by More Sporting Goods, your full-line sporting goods store. Whether you hunt with a firearm or bow, whether you fish with a spinning reel, fly rod, or through the ice, Morse Sporting Goods has everything you need to make your next adventure into the outdoors a fun and successful one. Stop by at Morse Sporting Goods, located in Hillsborough, New Hampshire, for all your outdoor sporting good needs.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. 2 sits I've had. Opening day, September 15th and September 16th. I had probably 2 encounters I've never had before. Opening night, I had 2 does and 2 bucks come out to an apple tree 100 yards off from me. And that was a cool experience. There was, the larger of the 2 bucks, he was bumping the doe around a little bit. That doe took a pee in a field and he stuck his nose right inside of it and did a lip curl. First time I've ever seen that, so that was awesome. And then the other buck that came out with him, the 2 of them kind of met up in the field and tickled the antlers a little bit before the 4 deer walked off in the opposite direction. Didn't get a shot, didn't even get to reach for the bow, but it was exciting nonetheless. It was an awesome sit. So what I did on day 2 is I went and made a move on that apple tree, and I sat about 50 yards inside the tree line from it. And right at last light, about 8 minutes left of legal light left, I had a bobcat walk right underneath me at 10 yards. First time I've seen a bobcat while hunting. Seen him driving around, seen him on trail camera, but first time I've seen a bobcat while hunting. So that was pretty cool too. But today we're going out with my buddy Neil Pendleton, and a lot of you guys that are local around here, you guys will know who Neil is. Neil's known for shooting some pretty big deer here, and he's pretty successful at it, does it pretty regularly. A couple years ago, probably a little more than a couple years ago, he shot an absolute monster of a deer that it's currently on the cover of the New Hampshire Skull and Antler Trophy Club book right now. Last year, 2019, he killed a deer that he called the Big 6. Ended up being a 9-point, but that deer went 147 inches. So Neil knows what he's doing out there usually. So when I got the invite yesterday from him to come and join him on a hunt this morning, I couldn't say no. And this is, from what he's telling me, this is a spot that he went and scouted this past summer, or spring actually, and he found 3 or 4 sheds back in there. And he says he's not usually one that finds many sheds, so that was pretty exciting. He went back a few weeks ago, hung a camera on a good run that had a scrape on it that he had found. And wouldn't you know it, he's got a couple monsters coming in hitting that scrape. He's got a Big 8 and a Big 10 coming in. So those are Neil's number 1 and number 2 targets for today. And I'm fortunate. Whenever Neil invites me to come out with him, he always tells me to bring my bow, because any other bucks that walk in, he says I'm free to have at it. So I'm pretty fortunate there. And you'll notice grabbing winter coats here, heavy clothes. We got cold front, September 19th, and it's 30 degrees outside. Super cold front, so it's got our hopes up. He's thinking we got a pretty good chance of seeing some deer today, so we're gonna get in there bright and early. Like I said, we're gonna be sitting over a scrape that he's got a camera at, getting pictures of these deer. So we're gonna get in there early. It's gonna be dark. We're gonna try and sneak in there as best we can, but I think everything's got a frost on it today. But we're gonna get in there, get quiet. We're gonna head out of here, finish packing up, and we'll see what happens. We'll see you in the tree.
morning, folks. Turkeys are gobbling out here in the woods. It's about 20 minutes after sunrise. Oh man, I look all discombobulated because we've got 2 arrows shot off already this morning. I'm out here with Neil Pendleton. And right after, it took us a long time to get set up in this double set that he had planned for us. We had 2 bucks come in right after we got settled in. A real nice good one. And Neil let off a shot. It looked like it was 15, 20 yards maybe, and it sounded good. We might have heard that buck go down. And there was a smaller one with him behind him, and when Neil shot, that one backed up a little bit. And I was able to swing around the tree and had a lane at him. I let an arrow go. But that one didn't sound very good. That one didn't sound like a hit. I had a couple leaves to shoot through, and I didn't really have time to judge the yardage. After I took that shot, we saw 2 more bucks. It might have been one of the ones that I shot at, and another one was a little bit bigger than that. This is an exciting morning we got going on. We're gonna give it some time and see what our results are.
Spots. Like you see like a spot like that, bright red blood, so should be good.
All right, well, we're down approaching the hit site. We were sitting up there in the tree. The buck made a jump. He came down, he stopped somewhere about in here and took a couple more steps, and we're gonna look for first blood. It should be somewhere right here, I think. So let's take a look. He came down through him. You can see where he dug through when he made his jump. Comes down, and I'd say we got blood here. Yeah, we got a lot of blood. I think I walloped him. More blood. Come down through here. Still looks good. And right here. Still spraying good. All down low. More here. Even up on the tree. And we took off. It looked like the arrow didn't pass all the way through, but it looked like it poked through the other side, so it probably should have pretty good blood. More down through here. You can see the dig marks now. He was just making big bounding jumps as he went down through. So I wasn't expecting to see this much blood with as fast as he was moving. Oh, what's this? That's what you want to see right there. He's opened up. Oh, it's sprayed up on the tree. All the way up through. I mean, you got blood 4 feet off the ground up here. Spray coming down through. here. More big mark. More blood. More blood coming down through. Assuming he came right through here. Yeah, you can see it on the tree up here. Yeah, where we lost sight of him was just up on that kind of tree line up over there. So I think that's where we heard him crash and go down, was over there, but he's headed right towards that direction when we saw him go. More blood. More blood. And he went around through here. You can see dug up here. And we cut around the back side of the tree. And you go that way. I think he went that way. Then cut around the back side here. Yeah, so I think he cut over here. Yep, there's more blood right here. Like I said, I thought I saw him angle off once he got down to flat here. More blood. More blood. Clearly big marks and blood.
Oh, we're quick.
He's coming right through here. And if I had to guess, I mean, he's probably going to be up ahead in that green somewhere, because I think that's where we heard him go down.
He's stumbling hard right here, huh?
Yeah, he's a little wary. I mean, we still haven't found my arrow, so the arrow, I'm guessing, is probably in him or fell out somewhere up here. But yeah, I mean, you can see he's just sidestepping. More blood. Anything up on that? No, but blood. Oh yeah, I mean, spray it all the way right up and through. The leaves are changing color. More blood. Blood. You go right up over the tree there. I think, yeah, they expect the blood there, so we went right up over that tree. We went up over the top here. Came down through. And good. More blood. It looks like he might have tried to get his footing here. So I don't think he's too much farther. I think up here is where we heard him go down. Blood. Blood on the tree here. Nice speck there. Spot there. Oh. Up ahead I see white. I don't know if that's him or not. You see the speck of white up there? Can you see it?
There we go.
I think that's him. I think. I'm not positive, but it's going that direction. Blood coming through here though. Oh, there's blood. Oh yeah, that's him. We got blood. More blood. He came right through. Oh, look at all this. Yeah, it's all up and down the trees here. Yeah, he came right over through here. And there he is. All right. All right. Can't wait to see what he looks like. It happened so fast. It's like, I think he's a good one. I think he's the one that I had on camera. Yeah, blood up there. Oh yeah, look how wide he is. Big time. Oh yeah. All right. Oh, would you look at this? Oh yeah. Nice. Would you look at that? That is a nice rack. That's a good early season buck right there. The head is awesome. You can see where he's been rubbing on. Awesome. You are a good early season buck. Arrow definitely came out the other side. I'm surprised he went this far. Good thing it was all downhill for him. Oh, look at that. Nice tall tines. Wide rack. Oh yeah. Yep, I'm pretty pleased with this. Nice dark rack. Oh yeah. Awesome buck. Love it when a plan comes together. We got a little bit of a drag out of here. All right, well, we got the buck back to the truck. He's all loaded up. It was one hell of a hunt. This morning went as planned. Kevin and I got set up first thing this morning. Took us quite a while to get set up, but we got the hang on in the tree. Kevin got set up in his saddle. We had some turkeys come down out of the roost, which I think helped us while we were setting up. They got down, climbed around, and started making their way away from us. And then sure enough, I mean, we just got done fiddling with all of our gear. Kevin says, "Deer coming, deer coming." And I happened to look up and see this buck and another one following in behind him. They came straight at us. I mean, they were coming right for us. He got about 15 yards. And as you can see in the video, he ends up stopping, looking straight up at us, and he picked us off in the tree. He knew something wasn't quite right. He took a big jump, and that's when I drew on him. And at about 24, 25 yards, he made a good hit on him. He didn't go 100 yards. This is a spot that I did some shed hunting, happened to find some sheds this winter, and then happened to find some good buck sign, and came back about a month ago, set up a camera, had some decent pictures of him on it, and said, well, it's time to put a plan together. Came in a few days ago, picked out a tree, did a preliminary hunt, and then Kevin and I came back this morning, set up in that tree, and didn't take long. So real happy with 2020 to the start so far. Was happy to have Kevin with me and captured it all on film. So yeah, it was a heck of a time.